What's up, YouTube? We are back again with another video. Sorry for the noise you might hear in the background. They're cleaning the carpet in the hallways of our apartment today, but I had to hop on here and make a quick video. Today is an admin day. I'm gonna be giving customers a call, just asking them, if they could leave us a review and then also refer us to anyone that they might know that will be moving in the future. A lot of our business comes from referrals. You treat a customer good, you do everything that you say you're going to do, and in return, they'll normally refer you to their family and friends, and that's kind of how your business starts to snowball quicker by just doing the things that you say that you're going to do and doing that every time. So my homie Victor is actually coming over. He's really solid when it comes to like marketing and stuff like that, and so he's gonna show me some new things that he learned recently, and I'm gonna see how I can incorporate those things into my business. This video is gonna be about having a plan B. Yes, this video is about having a plan B. You hear all the time that having a plan B takes away from plan A, or if you were serious about your plan A, you wouldn't need a plan B. I'm here to tell you that that is nonsense. Now, depending on your personality type, some people can get away with just having a plan A. It just really boils down to the type of person you are, and only you would know if you're someone that says what they're, that does what they say they're gonna do, and to how frequently you actually do that. If you're someone that, procrastinates, if you're someone that says, hey, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow, and tomorrow comes and goes, and it's been weeks and you still haven't went, having a plan A and only a plan A might just be, in your best interest. But then again, if you can't keep things that you tell yourself, if you can't honor those things, the likelihood of your plan A working anyway probably won't. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But in my opinion, having a plan B is very important because it brings you some level of peace. At least in my life, I went to college and I got a degree in finance. Even though I do not work in the industry, nor did I accept a job in finance, having that degree kind of helps me take that much more risk, because if something goes wrong, I can always go and get a job, paying $60, $70, $80,000 a year. I'm pretty frugal, I can live off of 25 and save the rest, and I can put that money to the side, and use that money to then later, further a lot of entrepreneurship ideas or whatever might come to mind. But having that kind of helps to, take on more risk. You won't be as afraid to roll the dice, because you know that the worst case scenario, if you do fall, you're gonna fall on a mattress and not like the cement, right? You're not gonna just fall on the pavement. And I think a lot of people that get, sidetracked with this idea of not having a plan B, get into a situation where their plan A doesn't work, and then they feel defeated because maybe they've spent every penny that they have into this one idea and can't imagine finding a way to recoup their losses or to go and get more to try again. And so that's why I personally think it's very important to have something that you can fall back on. The worst thing to do is to have all your eggs in one basket and then all of them get cracked, and then you're looking around, hoping that someone can come and help and save whatever it is that you're trying to do, and the likelihood of help coming is very slim to none. Life is hard enough, and I think it's important to take certain precautions to make sure that if you do have a hiccup, then it's not like something that just completely, cripples you. When you buy a car, you put insurance on it, not because you plan on crashing, because just in case if you do, everything will be okay. And to me, having a plan B is pretty much that same concept. So whenever I go through, the daily trial and tribulations of running a business and the stress and the stuff that comes with it, I feel as if it is not as stressful, because the worst case scenario is I can go get a job at, Bank of America, EY, any of these, financial institutions, and still be able to provide for not only myself, but, my family and, my loved ones. I don't have any children yet, but I couldn't imagine, putting myself in a situation where this one thing had to work, and the funny thing is what I'm currently doing, like my mentality with anything that I do, I want to be the best at it. And so what I'm doing right now has to work, but I've put things in place that if for any reason, you know, something that I could not foresee occurring, like it's not gonna be, you know, like the worst. It's not gonna be crippling. It's just gonna be like a blow that I take the time to consume and learn from whatever happened, and then try again. The ability to get up when you fall, in my opinion, is the most important, because falling is just as expected. It's a part of life. Like, you're going to have these hiccups, you're going to have things that happen that you can never imagine. And so in my opinion, that's why it is important to have a plan B. You know, life is unpredictable. You know, things happen in ways that you can never foresee. And so don't listen to those people that tell you, you know, if you have a plan B, you're not serious about your plan A, or, you know, your plan B takes away from plan A. If you're serious about anything that you do, whether that's in your personal life, you know, to do with your finances, your how you look physically, if you're serious about anything that you do, you're going to put every single ounce of your soul, of your body, into that thing. And so having something on the back burner, just in, you know, in case if, you know, you're an NFL player and you're a quarterback, you don't plan on tearing your rotator cuff, but it might happen. What do you do if you cannot, you know, recover from something like that? What do you do? And so in my opinion, have a plan B, especially when you plan on taking, you know, risks that involve, you know, a lot of money. You know, insurance is like $2,000 every month. You know, you have employees that's driving trucks on your behalf. God forbid they, you know, get into an accident. Like, there's things that you cannot prepare for, right, to happen. But since these things can happen, you have insurance. Since life can happen, you have a plan B. Peace.